County deputies searched a home in the 900 block of 9th Avenue North in Northwood on Saturday. They say they found meth, marijuana, prescription pills, and a handgun. Now, 3 North Iowa women are facing charges for possession. Joya Salzkorn, Taylor Pohar, and Sarah Fensky, who is a teacher at Northwood Kensett. She's taught at other Iowa schools since 2014, and we're finding out this isn't her first drug charge. Today, KIMT News 3's Brian Tabak is looking into how Fensky has been able to teach children despite a criminal history.
It's still unbelievable that in our little community that we're dealing with a problem like this.
Robert Wesselman is in shock after learning the Northwood Kensett School District's family consumer science teacher, Sarah Fensky, is facing charges of drug possession. Not once, but twice, in the same school district where he taught for over 3 decades.
I don't comprehend how we could have a situation like this exist.
You can see all of these charges here, including an OWI from 2014 that was later dismissed, but no signs of a first drug charge. According to the Worth County Sheriff's Office, that's because it was a deferred judgment, meaning once Fensky finished her probation, it was wiped off her record, and future employers wouldn't be able to see it on their background checks.
I feel for the administrators that hired her, and I feel for the kids that were in her classroom. You know, we don't know the effect that it had on our community.
The superintendent did decline to go on camera with me, but because these charges were wiped from Fensky's background, this could have happened anywhere.
Anytime you don't know something, it's always a scary situation.
Clear Lake Superintendent Doug G is in the hiring process himself and says they try to take extra precautions when hiring a new employee.
Check social media sites. Sometimes you can pick up some things, from friends and things that they do there. Obviously do a good background check in terms of calling references from previous employers. And I also encourage our administrators to call people that maybe know the person that maybe aren't listed on the references.
But Wesselman says the idea that a charge like this being hidden from schools looking to hire is unimaginable.
As teachers, you have a higher calling, an obligation of some type to make sure that kids don't get exposed to stuff like this.
In Northwood, Brian Tabak, KIMT News 3.
Fensky has held a valid teaching license in the state of Iowa for the last 4 years. Those with the Northwood Kensett School District say she was hired this past summer. We are learning more about a developing story.